Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a standing full body yoga flow. I know a lot of my followers really enjoy these. All you're going to need is your mat, and if you want you can have two props as well, because we will be doing warrior 3. I would consider this a level 1 practice. It's not quite beginner, but we're not going to be doing anything in advanced. You should feel really good after this, and you could do this morning, afternoon, or nighttime. Remember to subscribe if you like this video and to smash that like button for me so other people can see it. So come to your mat and let's get started. I know my lighting's a little bit tough today, but I couldn't seem to get it, so this is the best I got. But I do have some new equipment coming, so that's really exciting. With Christmas being next week, I'm probably not going to be able to have too much content rolling out next week, but I've got lots of videos. You're welcome to enjoy those while I'm gone, and I wish you happy holidays. So come to the top of your mat in Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels touching, palms at your sides. Drawing a nice long line of energy from all the four corners of your feet, all the way up to the crown of your head. Taking just a few moments in stillness and silence. Take a deep breath in, feeling the breath travel all the way from your feet to your belly and chest, all the way to the crown of your head. And on the exhale, let out a big sigh. Releasing all the air. Let's start this practice with a few alternate nostril breathings. To do this, you're going to place your fingers on your left or right nostril. Inhale through the left or right. And then on the exhale, you're going to release it through the opposite nostril. So let's do this a couple times. Inhale, plug the nostril. Exhale through the opposite nostril. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to Tadasana. Alternate nostril breathing has so many great benefits: general well-being, blood circulation, stress relief. I'm sure we're all rushing around, and it's a great time to just stop and be present and take this time for you. Take a few seconds to set an intention for your practice if you wish. Maybe think of a few things you're grateful for today. Continuing to stand tall. Raise your arms up. On the inhale, look to the sky. And on the exhale, bring the arms to the side. And begin to twist with your arms out, looking behind you. Inhale back to center. Take it to the other side. Inhale, twisting at the navel, standing tall and straight. Chin is parallel to the mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to sweep them down and twist this time. Back to center. And on the exhale, we take it to the other side, twisting at the navel. Inhale, arms up to the sky, palms facing each other. Exhale, keeping the back straight, twisting at the navel, tailbone slightly tucked. Inhale back to center. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up, and begin to lean to the right. Inhale back to center, lean to the left. Getting a nice side body stretch here. Inhale back to center. You can flip the directions of your fingers here, putting the opposite thumb on top, flipping the palms back up to the sky, chin parallel, back is straight. Now begin to take your right leg and place it outside of your mat. Lean to the right. Gaze can be under your arm. Back to center. Now take it to the left side. Step the left foot out past your mat and begin to tilt your body to the left. Looking out under the arm, getting a real intense side body stretch here. Inhale back to the center. Extend the arms out beside you. Flip the palms up and down, up and down, getting a little wrist workout here. Now begin to make little circles with your whole arms, not just your forearms, your whole entire arms. You're gonna make little circles back and forward. Back and forward. Interlace the palms behind your back. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, drawing the shoulders down the back. Step your feet about hips distance apart here. Let me back up a little bit. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, standing forward fold. And when you come down, release the arms above your head. Keeping a micro bend in the knees. Feeling the weight evenly distributed through all four corners of your feet here. Inhale, drop the hands back down to the back. As you come up into halfway lift, oops, hold on. Extend your arms out in front of you. And we're just gonna hold here for just a second. And then inhale into chair pose. Palms facing each other. You should be able to see your toes here. Your hips should be dropped towards the mat. Sink as low as you can here. The weight should be mostly in the heels. Breathing here, engaging through the core. Tailbone slightly tucked. And your knees should, well, you just make sure you can see your toes. Try to. Inhale, come up. Shake it out a little bit. Raise the arms to the sky. We're going to do a sun salutation. Exhale, drop down for standing forward fold, letting the head and neck go. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be on the mats, the ankles, or the calves. Hands into the mat, spreading the fingers wide as you step into plank. Going into chaturanga, elbows back, upward facing dog, rolling over to the tops of your feet, and downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. And hands to prayer. Getting the energy flowing through the body. Starting to feel a little warmness running through there. Energy's flowing. Okay, ground into your right foot. Lift the toes up, spread them, place them in the mat. And begin to lift your left knee towards your chest. Interlacing the fingers around your knee. If this is too much, you could also grab the thigh, whatever's reachable for you. Extend the right arm out with the palms facing down and pull the left knee open for a deep hip opener here. Intend to square the hips towards the front of the mat. Keep the foot flexed. Hold for just a second, tailbone slightly tucked, micro bend in your knee, chin parallel to the mat, and maybe you fall like I just did, that's okay. Now bring it back to the center. Hold it. Extend your leg forward. You can take your hands to your hips. That should help you balance. The trick here is to stay focused on a focal point in front of you and keep your foot entirely grounded into the mat. We're going to swing the leg back, dropping our chest forward, coming into warrior three. Toes should be facing towards the mat. Option to extend the arms out to your sides. Drop into warrior or high lunge. Let me move up here. I'm in a different position today. I'm sure you've noticed. I thought the tree would be pretty. Toes should be facing the short edge of the mat. Knees should be over the ankle or slightly behind it. Palms facing each other, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone slightly tucked, and the back is straight here. And we're going to drop the arms down and rain it out, breathing through each one. This feels really good, like you're bringing in some energy and just raining it down. Inhale the hands to the chest. Begin to take the left elbow to the outside of the right leg, coming into high lunge twist. Gaze should be slightly up and out. Keeping the chest lifted off of the thigh. Really engaging through that back leg. Grounding through the front foot to stay balanced. Inhale back up into high lunge. Sweep the arm around, coming into warrior two. Clarifying your positioning here, heels in line. Palms facing down. Looking out over your front fingertips. Hips facing the long edge of your mat. And the tailbone slightly tucked here. Option to find some movement here. Coming into triangle. Gazes up to the sky. Fingers are spread. Actively lifting that chest away. Opening the chest. Inhale. Bring the leg back. Rise up back into warrior two. And exhale back for reverse warrior. Inhale back to center. Swing the arm back into high lunge and step up to Tadasana. Now let's take it to the other side. Grounding in through the left foot, spreading the toes, dropping the back to the mat, lifting the right leg up and holding the knee with your hands, pulling it into the chest here. Ooh, try not to fall. Take the left arm out to the side, palm facing down, and begin to turn the knee out to the side. Intending to keep the hips squared to the front of the mat. Foot is flexed. Chin parallel with the mat here. Inhale back to center. Regain your balance. Extend the leg out in front of you. Take your arms or your hands to your hips. Swing back into warrior three. Option to drop the hands down to the mat if necessary, or float them behind you. Intending to keep the hips towards the mat and not splaying the leg out. Step back into high lunge. Raise the arms up and sweep them down. Inhale, sweep the arm around, coming into warrior two. Lining up the heels here. Knees should be slightly behind the ankle. Tailbone tucked. Gazes out across the front fingertips. Inhale, coming into triangle pose, straightening that front leg, dropping the front body, the upper body down, and looking up to the sky. Actively engaging through that back leg and keeping the chest open, broad, and lifted. Inhale back to warrior two. Adjusting that front leg. Raise the left arm up, drop the right arm back down towards the knee for reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Sweeping the arms into high lunge and stepping up into Tadasana. Shaking it out. And we are going to come into eagle pose. Inhale, take the left arm under the right, twisting through, and take the left leg up and around, intending to meet the calf here for eagle pose. You want to keep the elbows lifted off of the chest, not sinking in. Intend to keep the back straight here. Inhale, release. And we're going to take it under the, I always do this, right arm. There we go. And take the right leg up and over. If you can only meet here, that is okay. Release. Shake it out. We're going to come into tree pose. Spread the feet about hips distance apart. Grounding through that right foot. Lifting the left leg up and placing it on your calf, on the floor, or up on your upper thigh. Hands to prayer. Actively pushing out of that left knee. Squaring the hips to the front of the mat. Back is straight, back of the neck is straight. Inhale, release. Take it to the other side. Same thing. Inhale, release. Coming into Vinyasa. Raise the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands into the mat. Spreading the fingers. Stepping into plank. Chaturanga, elbows back. Upward facing dog, chest is open. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out here, the only downward dog we're going to do today. Maybe finding a little bit of twist. Intending for the heels to reach to the mat. If this is your first one today, it might be kind of hard. Gazes at your feet. Holding here for just a few seconds. Inhale, hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Spread the feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Grabbing opposite elbows, letting the full upper body release. For ragdoll, option to sway side to side. With every inhale, you feel a little bit more of a release. As you inhale, raise the elbows above the head. Squat so deep you come into garland pose, raising the hands above the head. Holding here. Exhale, come back into that rag doll. Drop the hands to the mat. Walk your feet back into standing forward fold. Inhale. Place the left hand in front of you. Exhale, raise the right arm up to the sky for a twist. Option to bend the left leg as well. Exhale, release. Walk in the right arm into the middle, right between your feet, in front of you, directly in front of your head basically. Inhale, raise the left arm up as you bend that right knee slightly. Nice twist. Exhale back to center, forward fold. Adjusting your positioning, rise up, upward hand pose, Tadasana. And we're going to take just a few seconds here. Spread the feet about hips distance again, and we're just going to make some abdomen circles. Maybe you take your hands above your head and you just, almost like you're a belly dancer, activating that sacral chakra, that solar chakra. Now stop with the upper body movement and just do the abdomen circles from the core with the hips. Exhale, release, hands to heart. Taking a few seconds back to that intention you set. Lift up onto the toes for palm tree pose. Exhale, release. Inhale again. And one more time, getting a nice flex through that calf, activating it. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, remember to smash that like button, and I'll see you soon.